Hello, good to see you. My name's Tony, FMDNA, bringing you some more Wonderkids left wing, inside forward. We're concentrating on the left-hand side. But before we get into it, you can please leave a like, subscribe and ring that bell. I truly, really appreciate it. We're starting off in Italy. He's Albanian. He's 19 years of age. And I'm going to apologise already for the pronunciation of names. Stefan, Shpendi. Hope that's how you say it. Great mental stats. Great physical stats. He's lacking on strength, but he's an inside forward. They're not known to be strong, but he can get better. He's only 19. Crossing as well, but he's an inside forward. He's going to cut inside, and crossing's not really going to be his forte, but it is 7 at the moment. But he's going to get better. Just wait and see. Right, so he's valued between 55k and 550k. How much would he cost you at the start of the game? He normally costs, when I keep trying it, about 500k on the dot, and that's not a bad price considering what he looks like in the future. So let's check him out now, and just look at him. He's now valued between 45 million to 136 million. 500k at the start of the game. His mental stats are phenomenal. His physical stats, he has got stronger. Crossing is still lacking, but he's an inside forward, an inverted winger. He can also play up front, but I feel his best position would be an inside forward. He looks very, very good and a very good price. He's got 57 caps from Albania with 18 goals. That's not a bad player to start off with. But next on the list we have Oscar Perea, Colombian, 16 years of age, playing in the Colombian League. Looks okay at the start of the game. Doesn't look anything special, but he does get a lot better, like all these players do, obviously. His value at the start of the game is 50k to 500k, but he's another one that will cost you 500k on the dot. You might be able to get him a little bit cheaper in your game, but for me, it's roughly about 500k. Now let's check him out in the future. So in 8 years' time, he's 24. He's got 1 cap for Colombia. He can get even better than this. He's still got room for development. He's still not hit his prime. His mental stats are fantastic. His physical stats are good. Technical stats are okay. He's valued now between 17.5 million to 52 million. And he plays for Crystal Palace now. If I take a look at his career, 1.3 million, 3.1. He's been bouncing around. 5 million. Then they're 26.5 million to Crystal Palace. That's a lot of money. Right, let's get on to the next player. Tobias Gulliksen, Norwegian, 18 years of age, plays his football in Norway, value between 210 and 2.1 million, but he's going to cost you more than that. At the start of the game, he looks okay. He's not bad at all. At 18 years of age, like I said, he's going to cost you a little bit more than that. When I keep trying it, it's always over the top end. 3.5 million is normally roughly around about where I get him on my game. On your game might be a little bit different, and he turns out to be a very good player. So let's check him out in 8 years' time. Well, he's got 50 caps for Norway now and 8 goals. He plays for Newcastle in the Premier League. He's valued between 81 and 244 million. His attributes look absolutely phenomenal. Really good vision, really good agility, really good dribbling. A really good all-round player and not a bad price. 3.5 million, bargain. Next up on the list we have William Bavin, plays his football in Austria. He's Danish. He's 19 years of age. He's valued between 3.4 million and 6.6 million. Looks very good at the start of the game, already at 19. Could really be a good player, a backup player, just to bring him on now and again when you need him. How much will he cost? He will cost in the middle, about 5 million to get this player. 5 million on the dot, and he is, like I said, a very good player at the start of the game. A good sub player you can bring on if you don't want to play him already. Let's check him out in 8 years' time. And here he is. And he's got some big value in him. 108 million to 325 million. He's decent. Good pace. Good agility. Good composure. Good off the ball. Dribbling's good. Crossing's good. Technique's good. All round, a very, very good player. And at a good price. I'm trying to skip through this quite quickly because there's a lot on this list. More than any other list so far that I've done. So next up we have Gabriel Rukavina. Hope that's how you say it. It's most really not. Value between 3.3 million and 6.4 million. Really good agility, well, he has got good agility, but he's got really good acceleration, good pace already at the start of the game. Not bad natural fitness, great inside forward, 18 years of age, Croatian. How much will he cost? The same as the last player, he will cost you 5 million on the dot. 5 million on the dot, and like the last player was great, this player is going to be great. 5 million is a bargain, what they're going to look like in the future. So let's check out what he does look like in the future. So his acceleration and agility got even better. His attributes all been boosted. He looks phenomenal. They are now between 10.5 million and 31 million. He's been bouncing around all over the place. He's not settled down. If he did, this would be even better than that. And with that, he's only got 6 caps for Croatia with 2 goals. If only he would have settled down in one club, he would have got better than this, and with more caps, definitely. Right, now let's get on to the next player. So on this one, I will really apologise for saying the pronunciation of the name. Andreas Schjelderup, plays for Nordsjælland in Norway, Norwegian, 18 years of age, and is this my favourite? It well could be. 18 years of age, and look at him, technique, passing, vision, off the ball, dribbling, first touch. I'm in love. He looks absolutely amazing. He's valued between 6 million and 7.6 million. How much will he cost you? He will cost you the top end of that, 7.75 million, and he's yours. But just look at him. That's an absolute bargain. He looks phenomenal, and he gets even better in the future. While he's playing for one of the big boys, Bayern Munich, which I'm not surprised at, value now between 91 and 273 million. Very good. He just looks, he's just really, really good. He starts off being so good, so his attributes have gone up, but when you look at him at the start of the game, he's just phenomenal. 26 years of age, 80 caps for Norway with 16 goals. Yeah, like I say, this guy is the real deal, a real wonder kid. Next on the list we have Benjamin Dominguez. He's 18 years of age, he's Argentinian. He plays football in Argentina. Got some great attributes already. A load of 14s, pace, acceleration, some 15s as well, determination, flair. Off the ball's great, technique, dribbling, and crossing's not bad either for an inverted winger. How much will he cost you? It's not how much will he cost you, he will cost you exactly. He's got a minimum release clause, 8.75 million. Straight in, go for that, he's yours. And he is, like I say, looks very, very good at the start of the game. But also gets very, very better later on in 8 years' time. So let's check him out now. And his value now is 19 million to 57 million. These 14s and 15s are turned into 17s, 16s. Looks very good. Composure 17, determination 16, natural fitness 17, agility 16, pace 16. Yeah. Plays his football now in Germany. No caps for Argentina, but he must be close because he looks very, very good. Next up, and the last one, and the most expensive one, is Ansu Fati, and it's not really surprising. He's on the thumbnail. He just looks amazing. He's 19 years of age, plays for Barcelona, 4 caps for Spain already with 1 goal. Look at his flair, off the ball, agility, acceleration. It just looks really good. Really good finishing as well. It could play on the right, could play up front, but left-hand side, inside forward, I would say he's his best position. How much will he cost you? Well, how much will he cost you? It's interesting. Sometimes I put in like 45 million, 50 million, it gets accepted, and sometimes it doesn't. And this time, if I do, say 70 million, they've declined it. Immediate offer for Fati. An offer will need to be submitted for further consideration. So he's going to cost you a hell of a lot of money, more money than I've got. But in the future, he looks like this. And here he is. He's even better if that's even possible. Great flair. Just all round a fantastic player. Now valued between 48 and 145 million. If you can get him at the start of the game for the price range that they're recommending, definitely pick him up. 92 caps for Spain with 43 goals. That's it. They are my list of Wonderkids for left wing, inside forward on the left hand side. Thank you so much for watching. Don't forget, please leave a like, subscribe and ring that bell. And I will see you in the next video. Maybe some more Wonderkids.